Hey, Brian Miller here, and thanks so much for tuning into this week's episode of Thursday Thoughts, all about infinite regress and how to beware scammers on the internet. An infinite regress is what happens when the truth of a proposition depends on the truth of another proposition, which in turn depends on the truth of another proposition and another, and so on and so forth forever. Our 10th grade math teacher turned away from the chalkboard to discover a room full of puzzled teenagers. So he tried a different approach. Many years ago, he said, a student asked his teacher, "What holds up the world?" And the teacher replied, "A turtle, of course." And the student asked, "But then what holds up the turtle?" Clever student, right? "Another turtle," the teacher answered. "But then what holds up that turtle?" "Another turtle, clearly. But what holds up, look, kid, it's turtles all the way down." What troubles us about an infinite regress is the lack of a solid foundation on which to build the rest of our understanding. And lately I've been noticing a similar trend among information workers. My entire Facebook feed is currently full of ads for coaches who sell training and online courses. And there's nothing inherently wrong with that. Coaches are a valuable component of success for many top performers across varied industries. If you're starting a business but you struggle with staying on top of tasks, it's not a bad idea to have an accountability coach. If you're a professional athlete, you undoubtedly have many performance coaches, each for different aspects of the game. If you're an executive at a large corporation who wrestles with being both commanding and a nurturing presence, an EQ coach may be an asset to you. Many coaches and other information workers produce tangible and measurable results. And then there are the coaches in these ads. You know the ones. The coaches who coach coaches to coach coaches. Wait, what? Yes, there seems to be an entire industry of coaches who specialize in helping coaches who also coach coaches to get more coaching clients, where they'll teach those coaches to get more coaching clients. It's coaches all the way down. Before you buy into one of those programs, just take a closer look, right? There are many courses on being a financially successful blogger that are from bloggers who have only become successful after they started selling courses on being a successful blogger. Many successful YouTubers are successful because they teach aspiring YouTubers how to be successful on YouTube. Show me a course on blogging from someone who turned a blog about, I don't know, their love of 19th century door handles into a six-figure business. That's someone worth listening to. Show me a course on six-figure songwriting from someone whose success came from writing chart toppers, not from running six-figure songwriting workshops. I'm not saying there's no value in offering coaching programs for coaches or YouTube creation courses for aspiring YouTubers, but is it the only thing they do or the only thing they've been successful doing? Therapists often need to see a therapist to get professional help with the emotional weight of their job. But you know what you never see? Therapists who only do therapy for therapists who only do therapy for therapists. You never see therapists all the way down. The mental health industry doesn't exist to serve itself, and neither should you. I frequently speak and write about the fact that human connection is the core of success in business. What most people want more than anything and are willing to pay for is to feel seen, to feel heard, to feel understood. Knowing that is incredibly powerful. But like all tools, it can be misused. So watch out for folks who use the tool of connection to prey on your deepest insecurities, your fears and desires. They know how to connect with you over those fears and say all the things you want to hear. But if you're struggling to make it as a coach, think twice before you spend thousands of dollars on a program run by a coach who only coaches coaches to coach coaches. It's not going to get you where you want to go. If you fall into an infinite regress, you'll never hit solid ground. Best case scenario, you'll give up because you aren't trying to sell courses to people who sell courses to people who sell courses. So those sales techniques aren't going to work for you. Worst case scenario is you'll decide the only way to be successful is to start selling courses to people who sell courses to people. And now you're part of the problem. Seek advice and wisdom from those who have actually gone where you want to go, not just those who've become successful selling the dream to folks like you. Well, that's it for this week's episode of Thursday Thoughts. If you enjoyed this, hit the like button, subscribe if you aren't already. I produce a Thursday Thoughts episode every single week on Thursday. I don't think I've ever missed an episode, and even though I have a newborn on the way in just about a month, I'm gonna do my very best not to miss a single week, a single episode. It's my commitment to myself, it's my commitment to you. Please enjoy and spread the word if you enjoy these episodes. Share them on Twitter, on Instagram, on LinkedIn, on Facebook. You can tag me anywhere. All the different ways to tag me are in the description. Having said that, thanks so much for sticking with me, and always remember, our world is a shared experience. Every interaction is meaningful, and every person you meet, even virtually, is important. And we'll see you soon.